Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the
Latin voices.
Welcome back and happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and happy and blessed Friday for those who are already on Friday. So today's topic is
Yes, today we're going to be talking about how to build something online without quitting your job.
yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I'm now residing in North Carolina with my family. I am a digital business owner and a mentor.
Yes, and we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we do have a free live webinar. We actually have one tonight, and it's every for those 2 days is the same time, so 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start creating that plan B or that extra side of income, alongside your current job, here are three ways that you can get in touch with us to learn more about it. You can either put in the comments more info, you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have, or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to our free webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page and then you can pick either day or both. Second link it takes is the link that it takes you to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to our live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch tonight's live webinar, here are the hosts and panelists for tonight.
Okay, so you're invited to learn how to start a digital business. Tonight, our host will be Jay. She is a resigned educator. We're also going to have Elena, who is a job quitter for 7 years and now a stay home mom thanks to this opportunity. We're going to have Lala, who is a retired child care teacher. We're going to have Chen Thu, who is a financial accountant, and Migma, who is a student. We're also going to have Pat, who is an IT professional, Khalida, who is a programming associate, and Mandana, who is in healthcare. So don't forget to join the live webinar. And to do that, you can either register directly on the pages you see on the screen, send us a direct message, or comment info for more details.
Yes, thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so if you're catching tonight's live webinar, our live webinar has subtitles in five languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And if you are catching the replay, our replays has subtitles in several languages. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our website. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Yes, how to build something online without quitting your job.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Latin Voices, and happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, the last day of the week. Um, today we're talking about something that many people wonder about, but rarely ask about. Well, they say it rarely say it aloud, and that is, is this really possible to build something online without quitting your job? Well, the short answer to that question is yes. In fact, many successful digital entrepreneurs started exactly that way, by building something on the side while still working full time. So today we're going to talk about how that works. And for that, we're going to be talking about 3 points, or 2 points.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about most businesses start as side projects, and skills can be learned while you build.
Yes, so those are the 2 points that we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into the first point.
Okay, so most businesses start as a side project. And I think this is true for most of us. One of the biggest misconceptions about starting something new is the belief that you must make a drastic change right away. Many people think they need to leave their jobs, take a huge risk, or completely change their life overnight in order to build something meaningful. But in reality, most successful business don't start that way. And according to this research from Harvard Business School, shows that more than half of entrepreneurs begin their businesses while they're still working full time. They start small, often evenings or weekends, and grow gradually over time. Why does this approach work for so many people? Well, because starting on the side, starting something on the side reduces pressure. Instead of feeling like everything depends on immediate results, people can focus on learning, improving, and building step by step. They can test ideas, develop new skills, and gain confidence while maintaining their main source of income. That's actually very similar to how my own journey began. You know, when I began this opportunity, I didn't have unlimited time. Like many people, I had responsibilities, I had a full time job, I had, work commitments that took a lot of my time. And of course, I have my family as my priority. But I realized something important. Progress always progress doesn't always require huge amounts of time. And sometimes, even though we feel like don't have time to squeeze anything else, when you take the time to organize your day, you will see that you have small pockets of time here and there that you can use to build something meaningful. Sometimes it starts with small intentional blocks of time, 1 hour in the evening, a few hours in the weekend, moments dedicated to learning, improving, and building something little by little. Let me tell you, when I started, I had small pockets of time and it wasn't a huge amount. I had 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 30 minutes, an hour. And I was using those little blocks of time to do my training, to learn a new skill, to gain confidence. So you don't need hours and hours to start something on the side for you. You just need to focus on those pockets of time that you have there, here and there. When those small efforts are repeated constantly, they begin to compound. Our weeks and months, the progress become visible. And what once started as a small side project can slowly grow into something much bigger. The key is not having a perfect schedule or unlimited time. The key is consistency and commitment to process. And because meaningful change rarely happens all at once, it happens through small actions repeated over time. Okay, so that's what I had. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so Isabel just talked about most businesses start as side projects. So you don't actually have to leave your full-time job. You can start it alongside your current job. And like Isabel mentioned, you can fit in any time pockets during the day. So it is flexible and adaptable to your schedule. All right, so let's go to our second and last point. So skills can be learned while you build. So one of the biggest myths I believe at the beginning was this. I need to be fully prepared before I start. Well, after 25 years in the film industry, I was used to competence. I knew my environment and I knew my role. I knew what I was doing. But stepping into the digital world meant stepping into something unfamiliar. So, new tools, new communities, new communication style, new skills. And for a moment, I thought that maybe I need to learn everything at first. But that's not how growth works. Most people don't learn before they begin. They actually learn because they begin. So when they take action. And according to the LinkedIn Workplace Learning Report, it says that 94% of employees says that they would stay longer in organizations that invest in their learning and development. And why is that? Well, because growth fuels confidence. So, and growth, doesn't happen in theory. It happens in practice. That's when you start learning and getting those skills and those experiences. My first video weren't polished, my first posts weren't perfect, and my first conversation felt uncertain. But every time I show up, something shifted internally. I wasn't just trying something new, I was building a skill. And that's what I know and now, tell our community. You don't need experience to begin. You gain the experience by beginning, by taking action. The first life may feel uncomfortable. The first message may feel awkward. And the first training may feel overwhelming. But the repetition is what transforms discomfort into capability. So confidence doesn't come from thinking about doing, it comes from doing, from taking action and doing it. So in life, the same principle applies. You don't become patient before facing challenges. You develop patience while navigating them. And also, you don't become confident before speaking. You build confidence by speaking. And you don't become disciplined before committing. You strengthen discipline through commitment. So, skills are not prerequisites, they are byproducts of consistent action. And that's why the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Because every imperfect step towards building that capacity, and that capacity is that sustains growth in business, in leadership, and in life in general. So that's what I wanted to share for this point. And Isabel also mentioned uh, you don't have to change everything overnight to start something new. Consistent small actions, even alongside your current responsibilities, can create powerful long term growth. So there you go. So now let's go into our key takeaway for this topic.
Yes, if you've ever thought about building something online but felt like you couldn't because of your job, remember this. Many journeys begin exactly where you are today. You don't have to quit everything overnight. You can start small, stay consistent, and build something meaningful over time.
Yes, that's right. So that's our key takeaway for this topic. So we have arrived to the end of our lives. So we hope so that today, you'll learn um, how to build something online without quitting your jobs. Many times we think that we have to leave our job to start something new, but that's not always the case. An online business allows you to start building it on the side beside your current job, and you can fit it to any pocket of your life. So it is adaptable, it is flexible, and then you also you can be learn to be the skills while you build, so you don't have to have the skills right away. You learn as you go, and that's how you build that confidence. That's how you learn the skills to be able to do the business. And you're never alone on this journey. We always say that because you always have the community, you have us as mentors, and you also get coaches. So that's what we wanted to share about this topic. And if you want to share anything else about this topic, put in the comments and we'll be happy to read your comments. We want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey. for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. If you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, here are 3 ways that you can get in touch with us. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to our free webinar. We do have free webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. And tonight we have one. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, today is the good day to register or ask us questions so you can join tonight's free webinar. All right, so let's find out what is our topic for next Thursday.
Okay, so next Thursday, we're going to come back with this business was designed for busy people.
Yes. So that's our topic for next Thursday, because sometimes the people with the least time are the ones who build the most focused times, believe it or not. So it's all about making time for it and, have the right mindset and take action. All right, so thank you everyone. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and a happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead. We're so close. One more day for us. For some people, it's already on Friday, the last day of the week. So saying that, uh, we'll see you again until next Thursday. So let's see you until the next episode of the
Latin Voices.
Thank you everyone. God bless you all.
See you. Thank you.